What up?
Hey, bro.
What?
I gotta get us some more countdown music, bro. I swear to God, that drives me crazy, bro.
Bro,
I'm gonna look and do a new listen. I'm gonna look this weekend. I'm gonna look to find a 30-second countdown, and I'm gonna put some music behind
30
one.
seconds, and you over here flipping out.
Oh my gosh, though, bro! It for some reason it just doesn't quite.
Well, I hope you forget Tuesday, so we got to use it again just to keep making you.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm talking about it. I'm talking about I was listening to it, bro. I was like, no. Hey man, what's good with you though?
Man, you interrupted me. I was sitting up here watching the game, and you sit up here wanting to do a podcast and stuff.
Hold on, which game you talking about? The football game, or you talking about not the game that you claim to be better than Martin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy, you better go up the street with that. Get my music on right now. Let's get this thing rolling, bro. Let's get the music going. That boy's good.
The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time.
Finish him.
Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time.
Yep. Can you dig it, sucker?
Hey, look, bro.
What's up?
I was going to try to pull up on that Marauders podcast and bust this one on out for you, bro.
Yeah, I seen you, baby. Yeah, I seen you, baby.
I was gonna pull up on y'all boys with the baby Yoda, bro. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we get on in here and get this thing rolling, I doubt that she probably is watching, but I've always hear people tell me that they check out the podcast, but they don't ever chime in. They watch the replay of it, whatever. But shout out to my niece, Majestic, right? It is her birthday today. Give a girl a round of applause, please. It's her birthday. My niece is turning 21. And then, since we will not be on for tomorrow is my mama's birthday. Shout out to my mom as well. Yep. Last one. Oh my God. Listen, last one. My other brother from another mother. I touched base with them probably about an hour ago, and he was already pre-gaming. Tomorrow is my brother Randy Frank. If y'all know Randy, holler at the boy. Get that boy some birthday love. But yeah, he was already getting warmed up. He said, I'm going hard the whole weekend, bro. So yes, sir, though, man. Early and get them in, though, bro. You still mad he got your joint?
Ain't get no class for me.
You still mad that man got your stuff, bro?
That was a Mark Echo shirt, bro.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Skippy, what is the best thing? Let's hear it. The best thing you have seen all week.
The best thing that I seen all week, man, I did a bunch of research for a camera. So the best thing that I saw this week was to do with the camera. So I'm super excited. It was supposed to be here today, but I have children I have children. That's all I can
Oh my gosh, bro. So I got a couple things, bro. So real quick, first off, that I tell people is that the Bel Air is dropping on next Friday. So of course I'm a week out. That is the first and foremost thing, though. So yes, sir. I gotta circle back with you also because I think I still want to have like a quick little private listening party. I gotta figure out what did you say your best day was?
Bro, you know my schedule.
Wednesday?
No.
Thursday. We do a Thursday after the Marauders.
Okay, we'll have to.
All right, so Thursday, I'm putting out the. I'm gonna go ahead and post the official cover.
It's gonna be a late one then, because I mean,
It's got to be a late one anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for y'all, but it's gonna be late for me though. But hey, the best thing that I have seen all week, the funniest thing has probably been. At first I saw it, and I love how organic this was. Was the dude who did the Maxwell with his girl sleep? He was like, "You're running late." You know what's funny? I saw that video, and this is how fast stuff happens. I saw the video when it was like 60,000 views, right? By the end of the day, it was something like 1,000,003. And I think I looked at it already. It's already something like 5 million or something like that, though, bro. So yeah. So that probably was probably was the best thing I've seen all week. And then it's crazy because the dude is a songwriter. So I went and he had a couple of other little TikToks and everything like that I wound up peeping. And dude impressed me though that he can actually just sing. But I thought that was hilarious though, bro.
Yeah, man. I sent it to Ray Lavender. He was laughing. So yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something that's funny, bro.
What up?
So last night, I caught a little bit of the debate, but not a whole lot.
Oh, I caught some.
Let me tell you what I thought was funny, because somebody hit me in the DM on this one, right? So there were a couple of things that stood out to me about the debate, right? And I laughed because I typically watch the debate on, I don't know, CNN. I don't know do you have a preferred news outlet that you say I watch?
My preferred is MSNBC.
Okay.
But for the debate, I kind of watch CNN because of the fact they got people that's on both sides of the aisle. So
right. So
my favorite person though is the fact checker dude. The fact checker.
That's my dude, bro. God,
he looked like if they had him off camera, he would be going in.
Oh, listen. I can't lie. I look forward to him every time because I know they're gonna bring him in.
Yeah.
And listen, and what I love about it is that it's black or white. Is this true or is this not? And then he has the supplemental information to go along with it.
Right.
So, Doc, somebody hit me up in my DM because I had posted. This is crazy because the thing that stood out to me was that I saw 45 get up here and say, "I'm the least racist person in the room," right? And I posted last night after he says this, I said, "Least racist person in the room. How about just not being racist? Like, you are the president of the United States. Like, even if you are a little, it still doesn't change the fact that you are." And he's always contended that he isn't. So when he said that, I was like, man, so somebody DM'd me and said, "Yeah, you don't think that this was just like a flub on the words, right?" I'm like, I can't give him that pass. So I'm asking you, right? Because if you let him flub everything, then right when he said, "Oh yeah, this was crazy." So the thing that got me is he always talked about the injecting yourself with bleach, killing stuff inside, and he's looking over at his medical team like, "Yeah, we could look at something like that." Now, mind you, if he would have laughed behind it, I would have thought at the time, and I was watching it live when he said injecting yourself with bleach or some kind of light that kills it. And I could tell he was serious as a heart attack, right? So it stood out to me when Joe Biden, when he said flubs, but should I give this man the pass to say, am I tripping to say that you're saying you're the least racist? They say you are racist, just less than everybody else that was there that night.
Say he on the spectrum, but he's not the most, he's just the least. And I'm thinking, like, bro, that was your opportunity to say, "I'm not racist."
Oh my God. Listen, bro, with all of the times that people have been trying to corner him and say, "Oh, we got you this time," right? It was in Charlottesville, when he said, "Oh, there were some good people on both sides," and there was that, right? There was the not wanting to denounce the Proud Boys and all this other, when he was just like that. You said that was your time, And I'm like, I don't want to just give him. I can't, because the reason why I can't give him the pass, Ace Kennedy, because they would have killed my boy Barack Hussein Obama. They would have killed him, and they would have never let him. If they was going to kill him about wearing a tan suit, then they would have killed him about that, though, bro. So somebody hit me in my DM and was like, yo, you don't think, that there was just a mishap on words or whatever. I'm thinking like, listen, man, for starters, it could very well be, let's say what.
No.
Let's just say that, but when I say it could be, when I say this, if someone prepared his speech and prepared his points, and someone says, if he says, no, I am not, if there was some other way that maybe it was pre-written that he would say, I look in this room and I see people, and he pointed, or if he did something like this, if he said, I look in this room and I see people who are racist, and he did something like that to Biden, right? With all the things that he's done, but I'm not. If something in the room had to do with, then I would understand. That's a flub, right?
No. He doubled down. That's the thing.
He doubled down.
He said it once, then he completely came back to it. Was like, I can't even see nobody in this room, but I'm telling you right now, I'm the least racist person in here. Like, bro, how about you just not be racist? And then I posted that, right? And I actually had a coworker. So he hits me up and he's like, so I think with the two of them that's on the stage, I think he was absolutely right, because Joe Biden did a eulogy for a KKK member. I said, so your defense, right? Because obviously you want to have this conversation.
Yes, talk about it.
You came on here because you was ready to have this conversation. So your stance on that is that because he did a eulogy, that makes him more racist than your boy coming on national TV telling the Proud Boys to stand by. Are you serious right now? And so he was just going back and forth. I'm like, listen, bro, it feels like you're trying to convince yourself at this point, because it's like, I'm not trying to convince anybody anything. I'm going off what this man said on national TV. Like, nah, like, no. All he had, why he didn't say he wasn't racist at all. He can't denounce any of the white supremacy groups or anything like that. He can't do it. And he's not.
This is my thing.
Here's why it don't make a difference, right? This is why it doesn't make a difference. Because at the end of the day, like we've talked about before, nothing that happened on these debates changed anybody's mind. Whatever you believe or whoever you think you're going to vote for, you're going to vote for. That's it. There ain't no...
I can't believe that people are actually undecided at this point.
But that's the thing, though. So that's the thing. The debate wasn't going to change that. The debate wasn't going to be like, oh, now that I've seen this, I'm all the way going to do this. Because here's the thing. Even the people that support 45 that don't consider themselves racist have made an excuse in their mind for everything else. Because see, then it becomes, oh, well, I don't like him as a person. Or their favorite line is, I don't like both candidates, but I don't want to have to deal with this tax and this tax, which is kind of the stuff 50 kind of alluded to. You know what I'm saying?
No average person, the average American is not going to be impacted by these tax increases that they're talking about.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So I'm just like, at this point, you don't need to talk to me in order, because that's the thing. I am not trying to convince you on what your stance is. You need to know your own stance. But at the same time, I want you to vote. That's what I want. Whether you vote for who I'm going to vote for or not, that's a whole different thing. Because I even got people who don't like neither candidate so much, they're going to vote for the independent, which we've already kind of talked about that. So at the end of the day, man, I'm like, I ain't trying to convince you, bro. Like, and so, he hit me up earlier today. He IN me, was like, yo, bro, I just want to apologize. I said, ain't no apology necessary.
Not needed.
Like, bro, it's no love lost. Like, I already know the people who I know that are voting in the other direction. And like, you gotta be the one to come to terms with that, not me.
The thing that gets me the most, though, bro, is that to me, right? I just don't like, either you gotta, this is my thing. You gotta really believe that he is truly not racist, right? Even though he does all these actions, you got to really truly believe him when he say he's not, or he is, and that's not a deal breaker to you.
It's not.
Like at some point, it's like, yeah, you know what? I can deal with him being, a little racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then at what cost, right? Like, what exactly do I think that you gain, right, out of that support? You know what I'm saying? But in exchange for him being racist, I'll take these other things. Like, come on, bro. Like, but I agree with you. I had already voted. You know what I'm saying? The voting was it was a great experience out this way. The missus voted this morning, but I mean, like I said, I didn't learn anything more than what I thought before. It didn't change my mind one way or the other, and I don't still see how people are undecided. Now, maybe you just don't. Maybe you want to keep who you gonna vote to yourself, even if you opt to not vote. I think people are saying I'm undecided as their way of just kind of easily saying, well, I might not vote at all, just because I would rather not have to pick between the lesser of two evils. Whatever though, but don't tell me you're undecided though.
I'm just saying, if you don't vote, then you ain't complaining about nothing for the next 4 years. I ain't trying to hear you say nothing.
Oh my God, bro. Listen, but Melania was not there, and I was happy to see that Melania was away and that Melania is safe, bro. So we good on that front though, man.
Yeah, that's what matter.
Yes.
Speaking of voting and choosing between people, man, we kind of had some new versus news. We ain't kind of had that in a while.
Ooh.
So apparently, Busta Rhymes kind of reached out. He'd been hearing T.I. kind of talk his stuff for the last couple of months. And, Busta's like, hey, if ain't nobody else going to step up to the plate, hey, let me holler at nephew. So he hollered at T.I. and T.I. responded. He basically said that, listen, I respect Busta. I respect his career. He's a legend in the game. He, has all the accolades, but at the same time, I just don't think that from a generational standpoint that it would work out for us two to get in the ring together. Now, some people might look at that as a little bit of shade, because they're thinking if T.I. didn't dodge it, T.I. didn't think he was going to lose. Some people might even think that T.I. thinks that that's not quite to my level. What say you, Charlie?
Okay, let's talk about this, bro. For starters, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I told you before that if we're only picking 20 songs, that Busta Rhymes has a catalog.
He does.
That would warrant 20 songs. Let me find it. I had to have the research department look this on up. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. T.I. had a lot of smoke out there for all the New York rappers, and he specifically said New York rappers. I don't think he anticipated Busta, but Busta was like, I was supposed to do a celebration with Snoop, and that didn't happen for some reason. Busta's all in. Busta must already have his songs already lined up, and I'm convinced that Busta is very, very, very. He is going to double down that he is ready to lay the smack down, bro. So with that said, though, bro, let's talk about this Busta Rhymes.
Hold up, bro. We got breaking news. And
did you see Antonio Brown?
Well, go ahead and say it now.
Go ahead. I
just says breaking news. The Bucks have reached a deal with AB. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but I did want to say that was breaking news. So yeah.
I saw the same thing. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Here's where I think. Okay, here we go. Busta Rhymes. First song I want to hear Busta Rhymes play. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? He got scenario. Busta Rhymes has woo-ha. Put your hands where my eyes can see. Dangerous. Turn it up. He got give me some more. What's it gonna be with Janet Jackson? Pastor Cavassier with Diddy and Pharrell. He got touch it, baby, bring it, watch me all up in it, automatic, touch it. He got, baby, I can give it to you, but give it to me. You know what you want. I know you got it. I can get it with Mariah Carey. He got Make It Clap. He got Break Your Neck. He got I'm on my New York-ish. He got Eat there, boy. We getting there, that money. We getting there. That. Listen, low key, that's one of my favorite Busta songs, and I think it's so slept on is that A-Rap money, though, bro. He got his verse on Look at Me Now with Chris Brown. Epic verse. He got Respect My Conglomerate. He got his verse on I'm So Hood. He got the dope verse. I don't think everybody in the ministry know his verse on Get By, the Kanye West. What if he play his verse on Pussycat Dolls? Don't you? What if this counts? What if he just plays Biggie Victory on his parts? Right, that counts because he's basically on the hook. What if Busta plays his verse on Andy Up? Listen, bro. That's about 40 right there. But then T.I. Bro.
We already went down his catalog. We know what he working with. The thing is that I just feel some type of way that Busta is getting this shade. I don't think it's shade from T.I. I really do think it. I really do understand what he's saying when he's talking about generational gap.
Is there a generational gap? T.I. just turned 40, but Busta Rhymes got to be about 50.
Right, but Busta Rhymes was also doing it before T.I. And the thing is T.I. is still doing it. Busta ain't doing nothing but features here and there, man. Like he ain't came out with no project in a minute. My thing is, I still feel like I honestly believe that DMX should have went against Busta, even though I like the dog v dog thing. I still think that's a caliber of artist that fits in that category for Busta Rhymes. The way if you look at that,
you know what? So this is what I think. I think if you're gonna go that, right? If you're gonna do that, I think that you gotta go. I think you gotta go. DMX, yeah. I think Ja Rule would be. Okay.
I can see that because 50 won't do it. So Ja Rule.
Yeah,
he got the girl records too. That is a good. Yes. As a matter of fact,
Ja Rule would be a dope one.
I'm going to tweet both. I'm gonna put it out there.
Oh,
I'm doing it online.
Make it happen
right now. I'm doing it on right here, right now.
Make it happen.
I'm gonna send a tweet to T.I. I mean, not to T.I. to Busta, to Ja Rule, to Swiss, and to Timberland and Versus, and make it happen. That would be a good verse.
Here's the reason. Here's the one thing. I'm gonna tell you this though. This is the one thing that I kind of hold against T.I., right? Because Rick Ross was on as a top 5 rapper before 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz still got up there and put out his hits. And the catalog is what it is. So it doesn't matter really to me that T.I. with that Busta was in the game, you know, damn near 10, 15 years before T.I. came on. At the end of the day, it's saying, what are your 20? Now, if T.I. is basically saying, listen, I'm going to be honest, people who are fans of my music now may not be familiar with Busta's catalog like that. So maybe that's what he's saying the generational gap is. But I'm talking about, and maybe 2 Chainz and Ross was a good mix because both of them still are active, right? But I still think that at the end of the day, it's catalog versus catalog. It's Neo, right, versus Jonte Austin. When Jonte Austin been at it for years longer, and Neo still did a reasonably good job on his hits, though, bro. So it's the 20 best. But I did say, I tried to tell you that if you were going with 20 songs only 20 songs, then I think that Busta can beat a lot of people, though, bro. And
he will, and he'll get the celebration that he deserves, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Let me ask you this.
What's up?
So I saw, in regard to tie this to bring these things two together, there's some overlap on this one. Because I saw young Jeezy get out here and he was talking real spicy on the post. He was like, hey, bro, it's about that time. You fading out now. What the boy Jeezy's? Oh, you make it, you put it out there. Make it happen. Ja Rule and Busta Rhymes needs to happen, bro. If that's the only way.
Yeah, it needs to happen, bro. It's official. It's official.
Here's a big question for you. Who wins that?
Busta.
I think Busta does.
And here's the thing, though. I'm not saying that with no disrespect to Ja Rule, because Ja Rule got hits. And I just think that for Ja Rule, he got to get the fire fest off of him. You know what I'm saying? So you have a dope versus, even if the boy Irv want to be out there with him, you know what I'm saying? Spliff can be out there with Busta. You know what I'm saying? Busta can do a couple of verses. I like do the verses live.
Wait. Time out. Ralph, you smoking. You high off of these Steelers. Out here in these, they undefeated. I know you high off of your Steelers, but you cannot sit there and tell me that Busta would smoke T.I. Don, listen, you gonna make me go through. We got the research. The research department tells me that T.I.'s catalog is probably as stout as Busta's, if not better, bro.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ralph is from up top. He said he's from up top. I think Ralph, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think Ralph is from Jersey. He told me that I'd be jumping on the East Coast rappers, the New York rappers too bad. But listen, bro, T.I.'s catalog. Listen, bro. Why do you think T.I. has no problem at all with calling out 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent at one time, classic album, and 50 Cent was the hottest. And I know that there was a time that Busta Rhymes was also the hottest. But T.I. had a stretch of about 5 years. And I tell you, Ace, that I judge people in terms of 5-year runs. What did you do in 5 years? T.I.'s catalog is up there. And I think that T.I., if we being honest though, bro, I think that you can say that T.I. has a top 5 catalog in hip hop, bro.
Just a humble brag to the people in the back that didn't know. I did open up for 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes in the concert here.
Hey, I don't got my air horns. I don't have my air horns.
And yeah. So I just wanted to let the people know that when they came to OKC, that your boy opened up for him. So
let me equip myself with my air horns on over here. Listen, Ace.
Hey,
here's my thing though, bro. I think that at the end of the day, I listen, bro. T.I., listen, for T.I. to call out 50 Cent, I think that the only person who can go song for song, 20 songs, is probably Ross. And seeing that Ross went there, and I'm talking about people who would actually do it. I don't think I'm going to exclude Drake because I don't think Drake would do it. I'm going to exclude Jay-Z because Jay-Z don't even got social media, right? So I'm talking about for someone who would do it. I think that Rick Ross is the only one. Okay, let's tie these Jeezy. Jeezy was talking real spicy, like, yo, let's go ahead and make this happen.
He said, I ain't gonna meet you there.
I'm gonna beat you there. Is he talking about T.I., bro?
He's 100% because T.I. said it in his thing. He said if Snow want to get down, then he don't really want it because he didn't ask. So that's why he responded and said, "Oh, so if it's that important to you, then let's run it."
Ace Kennedy, I'm having
listen, and Snow and who was that? They dropped a song today called "Back." Gucci Mane.
Yo got it.
Yo got it. Yeah.
Ace Kennedy, listen, bro.
What's up?
I'm having some reservations now, bro.
What you talking about?
Because listen, I'm sitting here thinking T.I., we're talking about just 20 songs. And bruh, I think Trap or Die had 15 songs. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like every time I think about Jeezy, I just can't help but think about the time. Me and the boy PBR, we up in Marietta, Dave and Buster's. This one it was popping. This is right when Trap or Die. This is probably the week of Trap or Die. We outside, bro. We come out from having, they had the little ballroom inside of Dave and Buster's. And, you know, they had the DJs up there and it was popping. It was just like a club night. And when we came outside, bro, we was posted up and everything, parking lot pimping. We seeing a lot of people driving by cars and everything like that, bro. And the whole time we noticing that we've heard at least 10 to 15 songs from Trap or Die. It's one of my favorite albums to listen to. And I'm just sitting here thinking like, bro, I'm just wondering who bring out the dope boys better than Jeezy. Maybe T.I. is the only person who brings out the dope boys better than T.I. Maybe Jeezy. So I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh, we got to do the, did we do it? I don't think we did the Jeezy research, bro. But
I just think the speculation on like just based upon which, I mean, before we even get the research department involved, who you got? It's just off the dome. What you think?
I'm gonna go ahead and say this, bro. I'm gonna say T.I.
Yeah, I think
T.I. would be Buster too. And I love Buster. Buster's in my, I have Buster probably rate higher than anybody else. And Buster's on my GOAT list and my all-time favorite list.
I think it's going, man, listen, I think it's gonna be closer than people think. I think if T.I. win, it's gonna be 11-9, bro.
Against Jeezy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got that. But see, we gotta do the tell of the tape, because tell me, give me just off your head.
No. That's what I'm saying. This is just pure speculation. Because see, here's
pure speculation.
This is where I'm coming from. It goes back to everything that I've always said about verses. It's song selection, right? And I think that certain Jeezy songs just resonate with people. It may not be like when you're looking at them top hits and stuff like that. I don't think it has nothing to do with it. I think it has to do with, I remember where I was at when this played. And I know T.I. has that. And we've been down his catalog, but I just think something about Jeezy, when you just hear them ad libs, yeah, that's right.
Listen, bro. I tell people all the time. Like, you know what's funny, man?
Hey, gorgeous. What's going on, Brittany?
I had an argument. Listen, I was at one time, bro. I was over at my boy Chica's house. Chica's Landon's barber. He got the clothing line, a fool new. And it's dope. We've done some work together, but you know, we go way back. Me and him, we used to hoop at Briscoe and then fool around and find out that he lived in my subdivision the whole entire time. Anywho, though, I'm over at his house though, bro. And one of these dudes, this one dude, I'm not gonna say he was a young kid. He was younger than me. He was probably like 30, right? So we having this conversation, and we were talking about rappers, and I was talking about Jeezy, and he said that Gucci Mane was better than Young Jeezy, and I was like, how? Like what? How? Like he was like, he says, no, man, I grew up on Gucci Mane, and mind you, I hear this a lot, but I'm just saying, like, when you're saying better, like, do you mean like skill? Like, I know that Gucci's put out a lot of content, a lot of material, but skill wise, like, I don't know. But that it was he was so hyped, and that doubt I could have it was getting so heated, bro, that I was already prepared to swing on him if needed. I was like, yo, if he stood up, I was gonna go ahead and I was gonna dive off on him though, right?
Yeah.
But it was just interesting though, because I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, because I'm like, I rock with Jeezy that hard, but I rock with T.I. just that hard though, bro. Like, man. Okay. So I don't know.
So you danced around the question long enough with your off the top of the dome prediction. I told you I got it 11-9 T.I.
I gotta.
This
If
is
without doing the research,
part.
without doing
Yeah,
the
without
research.
doing the research. Cause we gonna compare.
Okay, so here's. Let me tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna rate it. I would rate it more so how I did Monica and Brandy, right? Because I think that there are going to be some songs where they're going to cancel each other out, right? So I think that if T like if Jeezy plays Trap or Die, right? I think that it automatically, to me, if he plays Trap or Die, it automatically gets canceled out if T.I. plays What You Know About That, or not even What You Know About That, whatever Jeezy's biggest song is. If T.I. plays What You Know About That, it cancels that song out. And I don't know who I would toss it up to. But if Jeezy plays Trap or Die and T.I. plays 24, it cancels each other out. See, I think that's going to be the thing, though, man. It's like I got to go back and do the research. But without doing the research,
that's the thing.
Without doing the research,
right? Just
without doing the research, I think that T.I. is going to win by 3 songs, at least 3 songs.
That's better. That's simple.
At least 3. Now there could be some ties in there, but I think that by but I'm just looking though, man, because here's the thing. I think that because I think that T.I. had more commercial appeal, right? I think that like T.I. can pull out Justin Timberlake, My Love.
I mean, I get all of that, but that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do
blurred lines.
But we're gonna do all of that though. So that's what I'm saying. This is just pure speculation, pre-research department on what you thought. Everybody in the comments, yo, put who you think gonna win.
Who would win?
Who would win? Just speculation.
Tell me, listen, tell me your score.
Yeah, what's your score? It's all hypothetical. We'll once we do the research and come back with it. Because we definitely gonna hype this one up, man.
Listen, let me tell you, bro. I remember this. Let me tell you what's crazy. I think I said this on before. I remember a time when me and the boy PBR was waiting to get in line at Visions, and the boy T.I. was waiting to get in line at Vision. There, he was not that T.I. It was the bankhead TIP at the time, though, bro. And it was just crazy seeing him go the way that his career did, though, bro. But yeah, I think T.I. by 3 songs, though, bro. Yeah,
I could dig it.
T.I. by 3 songs, though, bro. But we got to get the research department and do this research, because I feel like, to me, the sentimental pick for me is Jeezy's songs. Like, Jeezy has songs that are album songs that I don't think were radio songs. And to me, T.I. has street songs that were also radio songs. That's where the difference is, though.
I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Listen, there hasn't been a new one, and I guess I kind of like that they haven't had them all so consecutive, right? The versus battles, because I think that lends. Let me ask you this: do you anticipate them ever doing something like, since they did a reggae one, right? Do you anticipate them doing like a reggaeton one or a country versus? I mean, they've done gospel music. Pop, what about pop?
I would love to see pop, because I want Timbo to get Justin involved. I want to see Justin versus Usher, bro.
That would be dope. But but do you see Britney Spears versus J-Lo?
Nah, I'd see Britney versus Miley, though.
Miley don't got that many songs like that, though. I would say Britney versus Christina Aguilera.
You crazy.
Miley Cyrus got like about 5 songs that I think people generally know.
Okay, well, even if you don't want to go that route, then Britney versus
Christina Aguilera would be dope.
Nah, I'm talking about my girl, Akon's chick.
Lady Gaga. Oh. Lady Gaga versus Christina?
Christina don't got it like that, bro.
Yeah, what? Dog, listen. Wait a minute, bro. Christina Aguilera. What? Dog,
You know who?
Christina Aguilera cold, bro.
Lil Mama would take care of her. Now, if you want to put Christina Aguilera versus Mariah Carey, okay.
But Mariah's better. No, listen, Christina Aguilera is all-time great, bro.
Lil Mama. What's Lil Mama?
Pink versus Britney would be good. Pink versus Christina Aguilera would be good too.
Bro, I just don't know where you getting all this Christina Aguilera love from.
I love Christina Aguilera, bro. I always have, but because she can listen, she can blow.
What about Lil Mama from Nickelodeon? Used to date
Ariana Grande. She got that. She didn't got the. That's what I said, bro. If she didn't get, if you go look at, listen, if you go look at Christina Aguilera's catalog, bro, then you can really be talking. It's an all-time great catalog, bro. I'm sorry, it literally is an all-time great catalog, bro.
I still want to
think about it. Because think about it like this.
Usher.
Listen, because you think about it. When she had Genie in a Bottle, and this is when Britney Spears just came out. They came out around the same time, right? And the difference is that when Britney Spears stopped, Christina Aguilera kept on going. The same thing with like Pink. When Pink came out around that same time with them, Pink and Christina Aguilera kept going, and Britney Spears just kind of fell off something.
What about like Katy Perry?
I think Katy Perry's dope too. I think Katy Perry and Lady Gaga would be comparable because I think that I still think that they're dope. And I think, man, Katy Perry is like the highest selling pop artist or something like that right now. But
okay. So what if Usher don't do it? But what if it was Justin versus Justin?
Justin versus Justin.
Timberlake versus Bieber.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't think that Justin Bieber has a catalog to keep up with
Justin and Justin.
No.
Justin Bieber ain't got 20 songs, bro.
No, bro. I can't name 5 Justin Bieber songs.
Okay, I got the ultimate then. I got the ultimate. I got it. This is it.
Don't say Prince, Michael Jackson.
No, man. We talking about alive people. No rest in peace to my cousin and Prince. Listen, this is it. This is the one. Usher says no, right? He sends the message like, look, bro, working on Confessions Part 3 or whatever. And so no, I can't do it right now. Bruno Mars versus Justin Timberlake.
Bruno Mars versus Justin Bieber. I want to see that. Listen, this is one thing. I love Bruno Mars, bro. I think Bruno Mars has 20. He got the 20. Justin Timberlake has a longer.
He does. But that can make it harder for him though, because there's song selection. But Bieber has 20.
Listen, listen. I'm gonna be honest. I think that if you're telling me the 20 best songs Justin Bieber has, and you talking about the 20 best songs that Bruno has, I would pick Bruno Mars' 20 songs.
You're going to because of the energy factor, which is why I would prefer him versus Timberlake than I would Bieber, because Bieber that's not going to both.
Does Bieber dance?
He has in the past, but that's what I'm saying though. He does more ballads. Even with the pop songs, they're more like the low BPM pop.
Yeah, I just for some reason, like, this is my thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand. Like, this is my thing. I don't think that Bieber is like. I guess for some reason I don't see Bieber him like that, bro.
Bieber got that. He has fans. Bro.
I know he has fans. I know he has fans though, bro. But I just don't see why. Like, I don't think that he sings that well, bro.
The last song that he came out with, you didn't even know that was Justin, and it was a bop, and you was grooving to it.
You know what I think? Here's what I think. I think that Justin Bieber vocally equals Ashanti to me, bro.
Oh, now you tripping now.
Yeah,
Bieber actually sing, bro.
That's the thing about it. I don't particularly. I don't know, man. I've never heard a song by him and been wowed like that, bro.
You on that Huckabee, bro.
Like the one song I do like, what was the song that Ed Sheeran wrote for him? Then he said that maybe you should go in yourself. You should go love yourself. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's the one that he wrote about Lil Mama.
Was that about Selena Gomez? Yeah, bro.
But you're not finna disrespect my song though.
You gonna get us blocked.
Yeah, you got that yummy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was him. I didn't even know that was him.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you know what's funny? Here's what's crazy, right? What's crazy about that, bro, is that the first time I heard that song was when Landon first got on TikTok. And I kept seeing it pop up on there. And I saw people doing different routines. Even with that, the song is cool, but he didn't sing. He didn't blow me away with no range bigger than Ashanti on there.
No. You got to hear him sing it live on the Ellen Show, bro.
I saw it. Now, I did see him sing it, but what I'm saying is that, I mean, Ashanti can sing a little bit.
Listen, bro, after the verse you sent me for Healing.
Oh, you can't tell me that wasn't cold, though. That was cold verse, though. That was like Justin Bieber, bro. That was that Bieber range, bro.
I wish I could let y'all hear it so bad.
Play it now, bro.
God. This boy tripping. Oh, man. Listen, yo. So this is a new
play this verse right now. And if you play it, you also got to come back and play it when you do the verse.
Yeah.
I was on the roll today, though, bro.
I see that. That boy was
I was on the roll today, though, bro, because I recorded my verse. For shout out to Mark Nurse and Mark Lane as always. But he has a project they was doing.
Trying to fill up love in your empty space. You're not trying to hear me, cause you're kinda near me. But I'm trying to ride with you anyway. Hey, yeah.
Come on, kill it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand now that you took a chance now, and it took a lot just for you to move on. So put that in your past now, cause I'm thinking hands down. Really ride with you anyway, and I'ma hold you down in the time of day. I got a plan to heal your heart, cause I love you from the start. Your vibe is off the charts, can't see us apart. Cause all I wanna do is give my love to you. But it hurts
me and that anniversary.
Yo, that verse go hard, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
My surgery.
I'm trying to heal up.
Yo, that verse go hard, bro.
Hey, I told y'all we be working, bro.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't know. Listen. It's not gonna win American Idol, bro. But that verse go hard, bro. When I got done with the verse, though, bro,
hey,
I was just like,
I already owe you Mark talking about my boy Tank. Yo, you already get me. You already owe me 5 minutes.
No, soon as I got done with that verse, though, bro, I said, "Oh yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro." I thought that was cold, bro.
Oh man, what else we got on the docket?
Hey, listen, man. Let's talk about this. So we just saw the news that AB signed with the Bucks.
Yeah,
I thought that they were just talking about Seattle possibly trying to sign him because he's worked out with Russell Wilson, and somebody said that he was real good with Geno Smith as well. So I am kind of surprised that he signed with the Bucks.
I'm not surprised because the thing is that the Bucks can improve. And the thing is that, him and Tom's relationship is way more closer than him and Russell's. The other thing too, Seattle, it would have messed up their chemistry. I think that the little young cat that they got is doing pretty well, and that would have messed with his touches. I think that, Evans, they got a bunch of people in Tampa that's still kind of like hit or miss. Evans still ain't at 100%. So you bring him there. I think it's going to be much better for him to go to the Bucks than Seattle. And the other team they were talking about too was it was Seattle. It was somebody was saying it would have been better for him to go to the Ravens. They would have said that would have probably worked out for him to give Lamar Jackson a target to throw to. So Absolutely. I think that the Bucks is going to be good because Tom will be able to talk to him. And the thing is that AB knows that if he messes up this time, it's done.
Here's the reason why I didn't think that it would work. So I think that I do get what you mean, right? So I think that to me, listen, bro. Listen, the Bucks, Marquise Lee. I mean, I think it might be Marquise Lee or Marquise Goodwin and Mike Evans. Both of them just made the Pro Bowl, and I know that Mike Evans has some injuries, but he's still active. They got Gronk out there. I just think that, and they got this one young rookie who actually plays pretty good in the slot. Looks very much like Amendola and looks like all the mother Julian Edelman. I think that if anything, AB, no, don't get me wrong. I think AB is an upgrade to that, though, man. But I think that now that's less for him. And I thought dude was getting busy. But to me personally, I thought that him going to Seattle would have made sense because I ain't never seen Russell Wilson with a loaded roster. I mean, offensively anyway, though, man. I mean, he's just been he's had some okay guys, and even now, DK Metcalf is pretty good, and they got Tyler Lockett, and he's actually pretty good as well. But like I said, I think that
it's not the football chemistry I'm concerned with. It's the chemistry, the locker room chemistry. I think that for the relationship that Russell is building with his young cast is way more important than bringing somebody who is not proven with being a locker room cancer. The thing is that, yes, easy for us as panelists to say, yeah, he knows he's going to have to come in and do what he needs to do, but I don't know that he knows that. And so my thing is that with what they are doing very well. If you're going to do anything, put him over there in Tampa, bro.
Listen, I think that the part that was interesting to me, though, bro, was the fact that that Bruce Arians had already said, nah, I coached him before. Nah, it's a no-go. Nah, son.
Where's he at?
Bruce Arians is the coach for the Bucks.
Okay.
Yeah, so the coach who said, nah, I was there when he was there. Nah, it's a no-go over here. So that's what's surprising, though. Not as surprising, bro, at how terrible this NFC East is, though, bro. Did you watch the game last night, bro?
Oh, my gosh. You talking about them bald birds against oh
my gosh. Okay, so this is the thing. This was my big takeaway. Like, listen, at the end of the day, anybody but the Cowboys, right? But I was also sitting there thinking, like, dang, Philly is leading the division, but it's taking you to come from behind on the Giants, bro. Like,
well, here's the thing, though. What I can say, Philly is still working with a very, very limited roster. My boy Deshaun Jackson got hurt again on a fluke play. That hurt my heart because I really like Deshaun Jackson so bad. But at the end of the day, they won the game. The thing is that I think that the thing that tripped me out is the boy Ingram had the ball in his hands, bro. His hands.
I'm tired of seeing it. So you know what's funny though, man? There's like this little batch of players who got all this talent, and even when they came out of college, they had all the talent. Ingram was one of those ones as well, where you see these guys that are just ready to make the next step up, and he's one of them. The other one that I think is very similar to him is the tight end for Cleveland, right? He was one who's also, they've been speculating about him, getting traded or him wanting to get traded and everything like that, though, bro. And it's crazy to me, though, bro, because like when I saw him drop the pass, like it wasn't surprising to me, like, bro, like it's like he'll make one great play and he'll make one great flub, and it just, it's weird. But
you got to make them plays that late.
You got to make them.
And then the other thing too, when the quarterback broke and the turf monster came and grabbed him, fool, that jump was.
Oh my God! Listen, they said that he'll never be able to live that down. Do you think that's the case?
Oh, that's going to listen. That'll be on Shaq and the Fool, and that ain't even basketball.
I think that he can. The fact that he had so much of a gap between him and the person behind him, that's what made it look bad. And the fact that he was almost there. I kind of laughed though, bro, because I'm thinking like, bro, how the hell was you running, right? That you out here, You got all this forward leaning momentum over here like that. I was just like, bruh, it's weird, man. But listen, the thing that I'm just blown away by, right, is the quarterback play of the NFC East, right? Because think about how shaky this is. Let's say Dak, right? With Dak, even when he was there, right? And I knew some people who were Cowboy fans who didn't like Dak. I knew some people who were big Dak fans that was just like, he's my favorite player, whatever. But at the same time, think about this though, right? Daniel Jones is their guy. And the Giants, some people said that he was like a third round draft pick, and they picked him number 5, right? So that's him. And let's say that, he came in and he had some moments or whatever, right? But he don't look like Pat Mahomes. He don't look like Lamar. He don't look like Kyler right off the cuff. But then even more than that, though, man, like Dwayne Haskins for Washington, though, bro, like he does it. I'm thinking like what they got young quarterbacks, but maybe I'm just like my expectations are different because these boys got they got young quarterbacks that are actually getting it. Even what's the dude Minshew from the Jags? You can tell he got better flashes, but I'm just like, how did they get it so wrong on quarterbacks in the NFC East, though, man? Like, it's terrible.
Speaking of quarterbacks, though, real quick, because it just hit me when you said that. What do you think the Dolphins just made the right move?
I'm gonna be honest.
3-3, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think what they were doing. Listen, bro. I honestly believe they probably said, regardless of what our record does, if we ain't undefeated at this bye week, we putting him in. If he's healthy, we putting him in. Because to me, it does two things, right? It answers one question that, hey, sometimes you can get the Fitz magic that'll throw for 500 yards, right? And the Fitz magic that'll whip up on the 49ers. And then you'll get the Fitzpatrick who will throw 6 interceptions the very next game. So I think that's one thing, right? But the other thing too, though, bro, is that you save yourself from the Fitzmagic because he is capable of getting out there and winning you a bunch of games in high fashion. And I think that they was like, no, we ain't gonna even worry about it. So I do think, listen, if you got damn Daniel Jones out there and you got damn Dwayne Haskins out there, yeah, I think that it's the best one. I think he's clearly better than him. If Baker Mayfield is out here starting, yes, Tua should be starting, bro.
I'm just saying, man, I can understand just letting him sit 1 year and have him come in the next year. That I can see that, but I'm just saying.
It reminds me of when the Chiefs, when they had Alex Smith, and they were looking the whole time. They were looking at Pat Mahomes after Alex Smith had just got them to the AFC Championship, and they've been looking at Pat Mahomes all this season, right? And I think that even though Alex Smith, he did he get hurt? He played the last game. But then here's the thing.
Yeah, he lost his job both the same way. He lost his job in 49ers to Cap when he got hurt. He lost his job to Mahomes when he got hurt. But this
is what I think. I think that they just basically say, you know what? We didn't seen enough from Alex, enough to know that he ain't doing what this boy doing out here in practice. And I think that they saw enough from Tua to say, you know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make the move. Because I think that at the end of the day, you know what you're going to get when it comes to Fitzpatrick, though, bro. And I think that they just said, no, we just going to go ahead and do it now.
Last question I have about football for you, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I heard a rumor that the boy Dez Bryant is on the practice squad for the Ravens. I
saw that, man. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm actually happy for Dez, though, man. I like Dez. I just didn't want to root for him because he was on the Cowboys. Like I liked him, and so I like the idea when we were bringing him in for the Saints before he got hurt. I think that while Michael Thomas does a lot of the shorter and intermediate routes, I think that it was good to have a compliment on the other side. Somebody else was going to be open, so I like Dez. I listen, bro. I'm happy for him though, bro. To have been out of the league for as long as he had been out, I think he hasn't played in like 3 years or something like that, though, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy for him though. If he did sign, but they thought that they were going to do that at the beginning of the year though.
Yeah. What else? I got one more thing.
That's all I had.
Boy, all right. Well, this is a good way to end the show then. What's up with your boy Tory Lane still out here talking, bruh?
Oh my gosh. I saw that, but I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that though, bro. He is talking and listen though, man. Like,
I mean, at this point, is anybody listening? Like, because he can't really still say exactly what happened. Because you know, it's legally stuff going on. But this is the thing that kills me, because he's like, I'm still want to be friends with her. Like, I still want to have a relationship with her. Do you think that's just him trying to save face, or what do you think?
Listen here, bro. First off, do you follow Megan Thee Stallion, the Texas treasure who should be protected at all times and at all costs? Do you follow her on the gram?
I most certainly do.
Did you see the video that she did when she was doing a practice routine?
When she was testing her foot out? I seen that.
Okay, that's why I think that he's trying to come. Don't got nothing to do with no friends. The same video I saw, that's what it was. I saw it like 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
I think this is my thing. I think at the end of the day, though, bro, I think that Tory Lanez is saving face. But my thing is this: if you go, because it still opens it up to say, if you didn't shoot her and she got shot, who did it? Who did it? Like, you know, it's almost like, what's that, Murder on the Orient Express, or what was that movie? What was the whodunit movie that you told me about with the boy
Knives Out?
Craig in it? Knives Out. Like, who did it then, bro? Like, if you didn't do it, who did it? It was 5. What was it? 4 y'all in the car? 4 out?
4 of them.
4 y'all in the car. Megan, your boy, Megan's people. All right, so Megan didn't shoot herself. The driver didn't do it, right? So one of y'all in the back seat did it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But listen, if you saw the video of Megan testing the feet out, if you know, you know. And that would be clearly the reason why. Listen, bro, I can't knock him for that, though, bro. After I saw that, then maybe I would be trying to still be friends with her too, though, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Interesting, though, man. But I gotta see what happens, though.
Bro, this episode flew by, bro. I swear it don't feel like it's
Oh my gosh. So, hey, listen, man. Keep your eye out. These for the peoples. Probably I saw you were talking about possibly doing it on Sunday. We got to figure out when. But I'm
Sunday evening would be great, man. I think
Sunday evening, we got to figure out around when, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock or whatever. We got to figure out something. But now I want to we want to test out this Facebook meeting room, whatever they're doing out here, party room, whatever. But I think that what we want to do, though, man, is I definitely want to have people reply to the post. Let me know if y'all are interested in joining. I can make sure that when we're putting this whole thing together and organized, that we get y'all some VIP tickets into this little private room for the little private screening of your boy, Charlie Venus, checking out that Bel Air 2 live from 1999. Lady, Ace Kennedy.
What up?
Get that music on, man. Let's get on out here, homeboy.
Sure. Just
go Megan, go Megan, go Megan, go Megan, go Megan, go Megan, go Megan.
The Slash Brothers Podcast. The greatest podcast. It doesn't matter what your name is.